Opening up of lands is one of the things we're planning to do on the new project that we're working on, which should come on stream sometime before the end of this year, the Sustainable Land Management Project. Hopefully to be funded under the GRIF, will help us to open up new land development schemes so that lands can be made available.
Guyana Lands and Survey Commissioner Trevor Ben. Mr. Ben pointed out that there is a plan to develop several areas by providing the necessary infrastructure for holistic, sustainable communities. He said one such East Coast Demerara area, which he preferred not to identify, is expected to break new ground in housing development with the provision of an environment in which residents can live in harmony with nature.
In the last few years, what we've been doing is just giving people land in undeveloped areas for them to make their own way and get about their business. We don't believe that that is a sustainable approach. We are working on developing a few new land development schemes which will allow for all of the areas that you could think about, whether it's industrial, commercial, residential, and so on. We're looking at develop model communities.
The commissioner says citizens can look forward to this sort of housing development in the immediate future, but there is a big challenge.
Because most of the land that are available are in undeveloped areas. So to get people into those areas, the infrastructure is not there to support whatever activity they want to do. And unfortunately, the people who have the resources are able to go into those areas. So that's a challenge that we have, that we are working on.
But the development requires discipline, and in that respect, some form of conduct tolerated in the past will find no favor with the Lands and Survey Commission now or in the future.
At the same time, we ask members of the public for their understanding that we cannot condone squatting, and that wherever we find it, we will come after you with whatever limited resources we have. Our reserves are out of bounds. I've been saying this since I arrived at the institution. There shall be no licensing or leasing of lands that are termed reserve.
For HGP Nightly News, Sean Embrack.